It's hard to process when a place meant to nurture and protect becomes the scene of heartbreak. On Monday, a tragedy unfolded at the Abundant Life Christian School in Wisconsin that left 5 people dead and several others injured. Among those who lost their lives was a child, an unimaginable loss for any community. But there's more to this story than what's been reported. Why did this happen, who was involved, and how is the community responding to such a devastating event? Stick with me as we untangle the details, uncover the emotions driving the aftermath, and share insights that haven't yet made the headlines. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand the tragic events of that day but also gain a sense of how these incidents ripple through the lives of everyone involved. And more importantly, I'll reveal what people are doing right now to prevent tragedies like this from happening again. Stay until the end, you won't want to miss the broader context that could change how we approach school safety forever. Monday started as an ordinary day at Abundant Life Christian School, a place known for its close-knit community and focus on faith and education. But by the afternoon, everything had changed. A shooting rocked the school, leaving 5 lives tragically lost and many others injured. What shocked everyone even more was the revelation that a child was involved in the attack and is now among the deceased. Imagine the heartbreak of parents and teachers learning that one of their own was not just a victim but also part of the chaos. How does a community even begin to process that? While authorities have confirmed the basic details, many questions remain unanswered. What led to this horrifying act? Could it have been prevented? And how do families, teachers, and students move forward from such an unthinkable event? As more details come to light, we'll uncover the critical responses and the emotional aftermath in the next section. But this isn't just about piecing together what happened. It's about understanding the deeper scars incidents like this leave behind. Stay with me, because the next part will reveal the crucial steps authorities are taking and the urgent questions we all need to ask. What they've uncovered so far may surprise you. Let's continue. As the tragic events unfolded, authorities acted quickly to secure the area and care for the injured. Law enforcement arrived on the scene within minutes, working to stabilize the chaos and ensure the safety of those who remained at the school. First responders provided immediate medical attention, rushing the wounded to nearby hospitals. Shortly after, officials confirmed the devastating toll: 5 lives lost, including a child who was directly involved in the attack. Their statement left the community shaken and searching for answers. Was this a planned act, or was it the result of an unimaginable set of circumstances? Investigators are digging into every detail to piece together the events that led to this tragedy. For now, they've remained tight-lipped about the motivations behind the attack, leaving an unsettling void. However, local leaders and law enforcement have promised transparency as they work to uncover the truth. They've also reassured the public that steps are being taken to prevent further harm, though many parents and community members remain fearful and on edge. But this isn't just about facts and figures, it's about how a community begins to heal. In the next section, we'll look at the personal impact, the grief, the shock, and the resilience of those affected. Keep watching, because the stories you'll hear next shed light on the strength of a community facing its darkest moment. The effects of this tragedy go far beyond the walls of the Abundant Life Christian School. Families are mourning loved ones who didn't come home. Parents are grappling with fear, questioning whether schools are truly a safe place for their children. Students are left with memories of a day that will haunt them for years. Teachers and staff, who dedicate their lives to nurturing and protecting children, now face the unbearable pain of losing not just colleagues but also students they cared for deeply. The ripple effect of this event has reached every corner of the community, leaving behind grief, anger, and confusion. Church leaders and counselors have stepped forward, offering comfort and support to those in need. Vigils are being held, where people are gathering not just to mourn the lives lost but also to find strength in one another. In moments like these, faith and togetherness become vital lifelines. But the questions persist: why did this happen? How can families move forward? What lessons will come from this heartbreak? These are questions no one should have to ask, yet they hang heavily over the entire community. In the next section, we'll talk about the bigger picture, what this tragedy means in the broader conversation about safety and how the steps being taken now could shape the future. Stay with me until the end, because the conclusion of this story holds an important message we all need to hear. This tragedy is not an isolated event. Across the country, schools, places meant to nurture, inspire, and protect, have become scenes of heartbreak far too often. What happened at Abundant Life Christian School forces us to confront hard truths about the safety of our children and the gaps in our systems meant to protect them. Local officials and national experts are now asking critical questions. Could this have been prevented? Are schools equipped to handle such crises? And perhaps most importantly, How can communities come together to ensure this never happens again? These conversations, while difficult, are necessary to create lasting change. But amidst the tragedy, there's also resilience. Communities are finding ways to support each other, honoring the lives lost and standing together to face an uncertain future. The efforts being made today to offer counseling, to reassess safety protocols, and to foster open discussions could prevent future heartbreak. Here's where you come in. Incidents like these remind us of the importance of staying informed, speaking up, and demanding action where it's needed most. Share this video to keep the conversation alive. Let people know that their voices matter and that change starts with awareness. And most importantly, take a moment to reflect. Whether it's checking in with loved ones, supporting local initiatives, or simply staying engaged with your community, every small action can make a difference. Together, we can turn moments of heartbreak into a call for hope and meaningful progress.